left me speechless. I ain't never felt that kind of trauma. Hurt me deep, never got to be this team, man. Hold your head, boy, don't let the pain drive you crazy. Don't be scared, brother, let it out. I like a baby. Life goes on in my eyes, more than a maybe. Head to the sky, I was taught, born in the 80s. Felt the void when they left, I mean the ones who raised me. Knocked me off my pivot, I can't lie, yeah, face me. I see the pain built the warrior, that's what it made me. We come from a place where we ain't never had nothing. So in return, we have to go get it and grab something. Cancel track, can't divide, got ass on. Not a wrong turn, but never was no crash dummy. With the memories they live on, so you laugh on me. To whom it may concern it like we live on last, homie. Yesterday, man, I had a conversation. Man, I had a good ass conversation with the folks. And they should just let me know something, bro. You know what I'm saying? They should just answer a lot of my questions, man. And want to let me know, like, this shit I'm doing, man, this shit ain't falling on deaf ears. I know it might be far and, you know what I'm talking about, but this shit ain't falling on deaf ears. Just when you think it can't get no worse, it feel like a nigga curse. I watched my mama leave this earth. Walked in the hospital, didn't want to believe the nurse. Nigga, you'll never understand this pain. Looking in the mirror, shit'll never be the same. Every morning waking up in tears, breath fucked up. I ain't thinking clear, don't get it fucked up. This ain't no cry for help, just letting you know you going through it, you ain't by yourself. You, thank you for coming through, but man, keep your head up though. Sometimes you get knocked down, gotta get up slow. You don't feel me though. This is tough one to take. I ain't got nothing to say. Get the fuck out my face. Fuck all y'all. Y'all can kiss my ass. On the freeway breaking down when this shit gon' pass. Man, this shit don't last. That's why while I'm here, I'ma go get my half. I swear to God, ain't no stopping me, folks. I've been married to the mob, nigga. You watch as a low, a real nigga. To the day that I die, I'll be walking around this bitch with my head held high. A real nigga. To the day that I die, I'll be walking around this bitch with my head held high. Yeah, man. Hold your motherfucking head up, man. Just to all the motherfucking people out there that's going through that shit that's hard to get back from, man. It ain't how you go through it, man. It's how you get through it, man. Hold your head up. No, bro. I got my camera off, folks. You don't need to see me. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I look like. You know what I'm talking about, man? I got my camera off, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah. What's good with it? Thank you for coming through this motherfucking rhyme time, man. You know what I'm talking about? How is y'all doing on this top treatment Tuesday? Bro, we didn't finna come. I just came. I just had a live going. That motherfucker disappeared, man. Bro, reception bad. Like, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, top treatment. You know what I'm talking about? I was just sitting here thinking about my motherfucking mama. Like I expressed in my last one. Because I just lost my mom about a year ago, man. And it had me doing a lot of thinking, man. Because when my mom was alive, I single-handedly watched my mom help a lot of motherfuckers, bro. I single-handedly watched my mom. She actually cared about motherfuckers. Nigga, when my mom died, bro, on everything, bro, the motherfuckers that she thought so highly of, and I just watched motherfuckers, I just watched motherfuckers play the game the whole other way. I'm telling you, and just like I said, I don't even know how I made it through that shit, really, bro. Keep it real. I'm still in the days. Because I told myself I wasn't going to act a fool. That's what I told myself. I said, man, I'm not going to let my mom's death be the reason that I do the fool. You know what I'm talking about? So basically, I think I just gave everybody a pass subconsciously. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I think I just gave everybody a pass subconsciously. Because I was grieving my motherfucking soul. But this world go like that, bro. Top treatment. And I'm so motherfucking glad I got a chance to fuck with my mama the way that I fucked with my mama. I do, bro. Because a lot of times what you see when people die, you just see guilt. That's why everybody be acting like that, guilt, because they probably was treating people fucked up or some old, just crap. I'm telling you, man, some cold shit. The coldest shit I ain't seen ever, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. And I still be sitting here, I'm telling you, I'm still in the days. That shit's still a blur. But I was just sitting here thinking about it and just the shit she used to tell me about people. You know what I'm talking about?
Just the shit she used to tell me about people. Fanball podcast. What's good, bro? Thank you for coming through this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, bro, wasn't even finna come through this motherfucker like, you know what I'm talking about? I said, fuck it, I got a few seconds, man, before I get into some late night activities. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas ever got into some late night activities like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, and y'all remember if God damn, they say, well, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I thought ain't nobody else is, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? But top treatment, man, Tuesday. I ain't even going nowhere. Yeah, I ain't even going nowhere, man. Just got a cold nightcap. Yeah, bro, just got a cold nightcap. It's hella hot. You know what I'm talking about? Especially where bread is hella hot, nigga. Like, ugh. But top treatment, man. And for a whole motherfucking like just a year. Really, it's going on 2 years. But just like I just said, and I watched that shit, bro. And I just watched how everybody was. I watched what everybody did. And I remember my mama used to think so highly of these motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, used to think so highly of these motherfuckers, bro. And I said, man, I know my mama up there turning over in her grave, bro. And the long story short, people don't care about you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? People don't care about you. Not everybody, bro, but yeah, motherfuckers don't care, bro. People care about them. Yeah, people care about them, man. And you gonna find that out. Yeah, you gonna find that out, man. Yeah, people care about them, man. And when you find that out, man, I don't even know how I should fuck with this right here. Like, ugh. I'm down there, Penny in there snoring like a motherfucker. But I was just sitting there, man, and I guess I was having a conversation. You know what I'm talking about? And it was just funny to me how you see how real people are when real situations happen. I promise you. And most people just fake. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. Most people just gonna tell you anything to get what it is they trying to get. And then that's all they was trying to get, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But it's just funny. It was funny to me because I was just having a conversation, and it'd be funny to me how we'll be fake as a motherfucker, but we steadily trying to make you fake with our mouth to cover up the fake shit we done did. Now we already over here feeling guilty as a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? We already over like we know we full of shit, and it just amazes me how we will still go through any motherfucking depths. You know what I'm talking about? We'll go through all the motherfucking depths, bro. You know what I'm talking about? To still try to make you wrong some kind of way. To still try to make you fake some kind of way. Instead of recognizing how fake I am. I know I'm fake, so I'm running around this motherfucker on high alert trying to start some shit with you so I can make you as fake as I feel. You know what I'm talking about? I say, man, these motherfuckers in today's age is crazy as a motherfucker, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. I know I'm fake as a motherfucker. I've been doing fake ass shit for the last 10 years, but somehow I'm still gonna try to make you out to be fake. It's almost like when y'all catch a nigga snitching nowadays, then he come up with some paperwork, you know what I'm talking about, to get off the fact that he snitched. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna try to shift the conversation real quick. But he told too, you know what I'm talking about? But top treatment. This is why you gotta, because people gonna come up with any excuse, bro. Do you hear me, man? People is gonna come up with any excuse, any reason to do what it is they want to do, and they gonna act like it's a valid reason. You know what I'm talking about? They don't give a fuck. They not gonna give a fuck who they fuck over. None of that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be a valid reason whenever they feel like doing some fake shit. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. Top treatment. That's why if you knew like I knew, I just seen some the fakest shit, nigga. Sometimes I be glad that I don't even think the way I used to think, bro. I'm glad I don't even think the way I used to, bro. If I think, nigga, if I thought the way I used to think, bro, man, motherfuckers wouldn't even be on this earth, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you, and that's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for that. Like my mind don't even bother me like that no more. You know what I'm talking about? Because I understand that you motherfuckers is fake and no home training, no, I understand all this shit, you know what I'm talking about? I understand y'all just big ass kids out here looking for a daddy. You know what I'm talking about? You're looking for somebody to come along and you know what I'm talking about, and teach you what you don't know. I realize this, man, you know what I'm talking about? So, brothers, my nigga said I'm the only one that check on him because he in the mental hospital. I promise you, bro. I promise you, folks. You know what I'm talking about? People don't really care, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. It's just like, bro, people watch you to see what you, people watch you to see if you talking about them. People just watch you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I done seen the motherfucker do some fake shit. You do some fake shit, then you watching the motherfucker. You done already did some fake shit to a motherfucker, but you steadily watching this motherfucker trying to make them be fake. Something straight out of comic book, nigga. Straight out of comic book, nigga.
Somebody tell me where the love go. How the fuck you get despised by your own folk? Swear to God, thought we was straight, but on the inside, that envy combined with the hate, here come that other face. Handshake, no smile, smelling like jealousy, fake and foul. Saw it from a mile, I just shake my head. Wanna be famous that bad? Go on head, nigga, break a leg. I ain't in it for fame. I'm trying to leave my grandkids some digital game. I'm trying to leave my grandkids some digital change so they'll know Paw was the beginning of things. I'm trying to jumpstart my folks, so get the fuck out my face or hop on boat, nigga. Either way, it don't make me nothing. I was built to go get it and take on suckers. For hella long, I've been handling business. I'm taking the risk, my life gambling with it. I'm all in, putting it all on the line. So even after my time, my family fine. So even after my time, my family straight. I could imagine the look on Simon, Granny's face. See this one right here for the fam. I ain't need a nigga to coach me or hold my hand. Here I stand, hope I'm making you proud. Standing ovation, I'm taking a bow. Special thank goes to Dan and Dot. Y'all ain't never got to worry about the man I'm not. I make the world worry about the man I am. Had my foot on their ass and they neck in my hand. I made them worry about the man that I am. Had my foot on their ass and they neck in my hand. Squeeze. You know what I'm talking about? I said, like, squeeze. My daddy told me that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to DOT, my motherfucking mama. Love you, Pop. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in this motherfucker for my whole family, man. You see me out here, mama and daddy, I got my foot on their ass. Trying to put that motherfucker all over it. I ain't missed a motherfucking spot. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I'm gonna give them hell. Yeah, I'm gonna give them hell. Just like I told you I would, man. I got my whole motherfucking family on my back, man. Y'all come on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all come on. Everybody up? Man, y'all ain't even that heavy.
I'm telling you, man, it's the world kind of like the story I was telling y'all about earlier, man. When I seen the motherfucking bitch sitting up here, she was always hitting on this nigga and shit, bruh. And the nigga never hit the bitch back. You know what I'm talking about? And the one time this nigga just got tired of the bitch. You get what I'm saying? The one time my nigga got tired of the other bitch and just cracked that bitch one time. The bitch called the police on him, man. But when the nigga cracked the bitch said, I can't believe you hit me. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the equivalent of the world right there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Where a motherfucker could do whatever they want to you, and the moment you turn around and react, they gonna say, I can't believe you did something to me while I've been right here doing something to you. We something straight out of comic book, bro. Because we skip over the shit that we do. Because every time we do something, we act like we justify it. We could just tell you why we did what we did. You know what I'm talking about? And we act like that's a good enough reason. We act like we could fuck you over. We act like we could just tell you some bullshit like, you made me mad. You said fuck me. You know what I'm talking about? We always saying what somebody said, but we never really, we never take into account what we done did to make somebody say something. We don't never take that into account. We don't never take into account what we might have done to got on somebody else's bad side. But we don't give a fuck because that don't matter when it comes to us. It's only what we get offended by. It's only what we, you know what I'm talking about? That's how you live around. That's how, on some real shit, a motherfucker sit around here and just be, you live hella fake. That's just how that happened. You know what I'm talking about? Where you sit around this motherfucker and you just live hella fake. With your fake ass. You know what I'm talking about? Because everything in your motherfucking, you done justified everything when it comes to you. You can do no wrong. Because everything that you done motherfucking did is justified because you had a reason. I just had a motherfucker tell me some of the dumbest shit that I done heard all motherfucking year, bro. I said, man, y'all got to be something straight out of motherfucking comic book. I said, yeah, man, this is how I know. You know what I'm talking about? This is how I know. But you let, man, people will take care of themselves, bro. That's why sometimes you don't even save people from themselves, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You don't even save people for themselves, bro. You let people, live with the decisions they made, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you let people live with the decisions they made, man.
When I think about it, I was moving too fast. But I'd do it again with no hesitation. My declaration, dedication. I was in the hole meditating. Searching my soul, stuck my hand out before the curtain could close. Close call. I've been through the most, y'all. Started off as road dogs, ended up as a foe. Niggas never there when you need them the most. Disappearing at, nigga, where your mirror at? I came from second hand in the clearance rack. I struggled just like you. Before I had nothing to do, I had nothing to lose. All out, I done seen the way the ball bounce. Nigga innocent, convicted on all counts. It's a deadly game of baseball. I got the bat, I'm at the plate, y'all. Swing and a miss. Before I strike out, I bet I get me a hit and a stolen base. I don't fuck with you, I know you fake. Say you is, but I know you ain't. Tell that shit to somebody else. I didn't have to go to war with nobody help, and I'm still standing. Some days I feel stranded, but somehow I still manage. I got a lot on my plate. How the fuck you going hard, but you not in the paint? Flagrant foul, I'ma go get it, I ain't waiting around. It get too bad, I'm drawing down, bet not make a sound. I play the game how it come. How the fuck you in the game, but you playing for fun with your goofy ass? Real nigga, no matter who you ask. Been around here forever, do the math. Why you think they love me to death? You was arguing the call, I was shoving the ref. We playing full court, pass me the ball. You was thinking for yourself, I was in it for all. That's the difference, I guess. Started chopping me up the instant I left with your fake ass. But it's all to the good. Put your money where your mouth at. Mine on the wood. I know you see it. Fuck you and you know I mean it. Too smart for my own good. The flow of genius. Smart as it is. Since I was a kid, I've been larger than big. No exaggeration. Bro, don't be fabricating. I started waving when I seen them hating. Just look at they face. They never thought I'd get here. Bro wouldn't break. Solid as stone. Leave me alone, I'm trying to polish my throne. I'll be back in a minute. Life a little different when you're actually living. Go ahead, smile for the flip. If you a grown man, why you a bitch? It don't make no sense. I'ma leave it at that. They was trying to get rid of it, I'm bringing it back. It don't make no sense. I'ma leave it at that. They was trying to get rid of it, I'm bringing it back. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Here, bringing this shit back, man. You know what I'm talking about? That raw shit, bruh. That real shit pimping, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. We bringing this shit back for all the real niggas, man. You can't get rid of it. We right here, nigga. Yeah, I'm bringing it back.
I think bro finna have to find one of these open all night. I don't know if it's a 24-hour Walmart around this one. You know what I'm talking about? My bro finna have to find one of them. I'm like, ugh. But top treatment, bruh. Tuesday it is, man. But I was just thinking about my mama and a lot of the shit she taught me, bruh. A lot of the shit that we talked about and shit, especially right before she passed. And I watched, when my mom was alive, I watched motherfuckers run to my mama. I watched motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about? I just watched my mama care about motherfuckers who didn't give a fuck about her. And you'll never know that until you gone. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker will play a role while you alive, nigga. Motherfucker, while you alive, and nigga act like they care. Then you'll pass, bruh, please. Please, bruh. Because once you die, your benefit is gone. The benefit you was to people is gone. You get what I'm saying? So when you die, they ain't got no man, you please, bruh. Please. The benefit you was is gone, bruh. So you ain't no more used to a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? And we living in some days where people only care, they care about you as much as you useful to them. You feel me? On some real shit. Motherfuckers care about you based on your usefulness to them. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. But it just be funny to me how us as people, I ain't gonna say the average person, but it's damn near close to it. The average person fake as a motherfucker. I ain't bullshitting with you. And it just amazes me how the fake motherfuckers always trying to make somebody else fake. The fake motherfuckers always trying to talk about somebody else. Like, people do that to get off of the fake ass shit that they doing. It's just like a motherfucker watching me calling me a hypocrite. When in real life, you fake, you the fakest motherfucker there is. You know what I'm talking about? Even if a nigga was a hypocrite, you so motherfucking fake it don't even matter. You know what I'm talking about? But that's the game we play now. Where I'm the motherfucking hypocrite for real. I'm the fake ass motherfucker for real. But I gotta keep on I'm the fraudulent fake motherfucker for real. But I gotta keep on trying to put a thought in your head that you fake. You know what I'm talking about? So I can get up off the fake shit I did. Because every time you ask me about some fake shit I did, I'm just gonna give you a simple answer. I did it because I was mad. I thought this, you know what I'm talking about? Because we good. If there's one thing we good at being, it's fake. That's one of the only good things, one of the things that we flourish in around this motherfucker. Is being fake as a motherfucker. And it just kills me when a fake motherfucker, excuse me, y'all. It just kills me when a fake motherfucker tries to label you. That's the thing that gets on my nerves, this motherfucking, in this motherfucking society. Where a fake motherfucker got the nerves where a fake motherfucker opinion even matter. And you know what I'm talking about? Put on some real shit. And one thing my mama always told me, bruh. This shit is what it is, bro. And the things you do, you gonna take care of your motherfucking self. You can't get away from the game, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You can't. And I was trying to tell y'all a long time ago, that's what they wasn't teasing y'all when they said that's what you get. That phrase right there wasn't made to be teased. It was telling you whatever that shit you was doing, that's what you get when you do it. But see, the motherfuckers who, y'all are turning anything to a guilt trip. That was the way of them putting a guilt trip on them about going to do some shit that didn't work. That's why motherfuckers told you that's what you get. You know what I'm talking about? Like when your parents told you don't go fuck with that dirty ass nigga and you done fucked around and got pregnant, that's what you get when you fuck with a dirty ass nigga. You get what I'm saying? When your parents was telling you don't go out there and sell dope and grind and shit, then you done went to jail, that's what you get when you go out there selling dope. You go to jail. You get what I'm saying? When your parents told you stop hanging around the motherfuckers that steal, then you went to jail. That's what happens. That's what you get when you running around stealing. You get what I'm saying? But people kind of turned it around because they didn't want to be responsible for the shit they chose. So when the motherfuckers say that's what you get now, they done turned it into like a nigga teasing the motherfucker or something because they don't want to hear they didn't want to hear what about what the fuck they got for their actions. But that's why like it don't even really I can't say that because I done did it a million times, bro. But it really don't pay to get revenge. It really don't pay for you to try to be somebody karma, none of that shit, folks. It really don't. Because in this thing we call a game, bro, you gonna take care of yourself with the decisions you make, nigga. That's why a lot of times don't even save nobody from themselves, bro. Let them live with them fuck ass decisions they made. Cause that's what motherfucker really be mad about. I ain't bullshitting with you. Motherfucker be mad that they done did something. Cause I told you we always running around this motherfucker looking for like more. You know what I'm talking about? We always running around this motherfucker looking, not that we trying to be better ourselves. We always looking for another motherfucker to come give us something that we ain't even really willing to give ourselves. Do you get what I'm saying? So we always around this motherfucker looking for a motherfucker that we leaving the door open just in case a motherfucker want to come around here and do something for me. You get what I'm saying? It's how we always fuck ourselves out of shit. Excuse me. Because we really be lazy and shit. If we just want to keep it all the way real, we really don't be on shit. You know what I'm talking about? We really be just a bunch of talk. That's why we always talking. That's why it always seem like we lying. Because we is. You know what I'm talking about? We the type of motherfuckers that'll call the police on you. We the type of motherfuckers that'll call the police on you, get your car towed, get you fired. We them type of motherfuckers. Then we'll turn around and be appalled if somebody did that to us. We'll act like that's when it was fake. You know what I'm talking about? This is the type of shit we do. We'll sit there and watch your life. You know what I'm talking about? We'll sit there and watch your life. Be all on your Facebook, your Instagram and shit, watching what you doing. Seeing that you over there fucking with a new bitch, see that you over there fucking with a new nigga, and from that day right there, we'll come up with our plan, even though we done fucked you over. You get what I'm saying? We done left you for another nigga or another bitch. You know what I'm talking about? But we still over there with this new motherfucker watching you, trying to see what you doing. And still being mad about what you're doing. And you know what I'm talking about? Because as people, we just be wanting to do what we want to do, and we want you to sit around. We want you to sit around and chase us. Is what we want. Then we get mad when you don't chase us. You know what I'm talking about? And then we tell you shit. Nigga, I swear to God, since I've been alive, if you only knew how many times I've heard this, where a motherfucker gone about their business, then call you, and act like some way that you supposed to chase them. People. Or if you only knew how many times I done seen somebody steal something and then act like you supposed to trust them. You know what I'm talking about? Because somehow as people, we never want a consequence. We always right. You know what I'm talking about? So we could have did something, and the way we fuck with it is, you just supposed to trust us automatically back. You know what I'm talking about? We could have stole something, broke your trust or something, but the way we fuck with it, nigga, you just supposed to automatically trust us again, nigga. I don't have to go through no, I don't have to earn your trust back. You supposed to just believe that I'm not gonna do it no more. And if you don't believe me, I'm gonna throw a fit, even though I've stole from you before, even though I have broken your trust, and I don't even want to take no time to earn your trust back. So you either gonna believe me or not. This is the type of shit we run around there and do now as people, because we ain't got nothing to us. You want to talk about fuck people? Man, please.
Sometimes I sit and think what life about. Tears in my eyes, wipe them out. Ain't no time for pouting. Got a lot on my mind, time to climb this mountain. It seemed like every step I take, just another test to test my faith. I done been through the ups and downs. I ain't no motherfucking saint, I be fucking around. Yet and still, ain't no honor or much thieves, but I kept it real. I don't even want no credit for it. Nowadays, these niggas are hating, you never know it. That's why I keep my circle small. Say you don't fuck with me, but I'm the first you call. Every time you need some help, been stabbed in the back so many times, I don't even yell. I'm numb from the pain. All the love I done gave and got none in exchange. Wearing me thin. How many of them people you call friends gonna be there in the end? If you only knew how many times they left me for dead. Tired of being on the ledge, slept on the edge. Woke up on the bottom, out of sight, out of mind. They must have forgot them. The ins and outs. You probably wouldn't understand me if you ain't been in the drought. Probably wouldn't understand me if you ain't been on the run. The only time they understand you is when you pick up a gun, Bobby Seale, Huey P. Newton, the ones who's supposed to want you to win, don't even be rooting. That's what jealousy does. If you know you wasn't gonna do it, why you telling you was? You ain't a man of your word, you a character flaw. I done seen that look before when I was staring at broads. I bet you finna smack your lips. You had 15 years, how you back so quick? I don't even wanna hear it, you can tell it to them. You ever been crucified? I was nailed to the fence. Nigga, I could show you my scars. Ain't nobody fucking with me, I'm the coldest by far, I'm just keeping it real. So cold, spit fire that be giving them chills. Last of my kind. I ain't bragging about it, just having a time, man. Nigga, I'm the last of my kind. I ain't bragging about it, I'm just having a time. Yeah, nigga, I ain't bragging about it, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I'm just out here having a time, nigga. Living my motherfucking life, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? That's why I stay in your motherfucking face, doing me worldwide. It's your partner around this motherfucking nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Like I said before, I'm not bragging, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I'm just out here living, keeping it lit, nigga. I told y'all I'm bringing it back, nigga. You can't fuck with me, nigga. Flamethrower flow, the rawest one around.
Top treatment. Tuesday it is, man. Learn how to treat yourself great. You know what I'm talking about? Learn how to love yourself first, man. On some real shit. Because that's the number one problem. You know what I'm talking about? That's why we living in a big ass fantasy. That's why motherfuckers just running around here, man. I can't stand a motherfucker that I can't, bruh. I can't stand a motherfucker that talk shit when your character is raggedy. You ain't nothing. I can't stand a motherfucker like that, bruh. I can't stand a motherfucker that always got a criticism, always is that they always got something to say, and the person they is raggedy as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like a bitch trying to talk about you, but she got a baby by a motherfucking you know what I'm talking about? These bitches will call you all kind of names or something, but this bitch got a baby. You know what I'm talking about? This bitch got a baby by one of them Bitch baby daddy looked like he was an extra in The Principal. Y'all go watch that movie The Principal and look at them kids in the background and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I can't say, you know what I'm talking about? That type shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know who it was, blood. It was one of the bitches on TikTok. She said, y'all baby daddies be wearing this shirt. That bitch was in a mall, blood. That bitch took a picture of one of them Bart Simpson shirts, bro, with all the rhinestones in it and shit. That nigga got it on back. That bitch said, y'all baby daddies be wearing one of these, don't you? God damn, blood. Ah, damn. Baby daddy, baby mama, man. People, nigga. Is what I tell you, nigga. I had a good conversation today, man. Today was it was a cool day. My partner came and got me in there. Smoked with a nigga, man. But it was a privilege of just talking to a motherfucker who ain't zapped. You know what I'm talking about? Cause ain't too many people think, like, you run into people these days, bro, ain't too many people think for themselves, bro. You know what I'm talking about? This is why this motherfucker dangerous, bro. I was just explaining that top treatment, folks. It is dangerous to come across a motherfucker today because y'all don't think for yourself. And you motherfuckers be so slow, bro. That's why I be telling you all them affirmations and shit motherfucker be listening to, bro. That shit lightweight dangerous if you a slow motherfucker from the jump, bro. If you really ain't got your thought process and shit all the way together, bro, you really don't know why you on earth, nigga. That shit could be dangerous, bro, because you listening to another motherfucker that ain't never did nothing in their motherfucking life and they putting thoughts in your head all motherfucking day. So you listening to shit, and all this shit you listening to is putting these goofy ass thoughts in your head about people that you know in real life. You're just listening to something, bro, and they'll just come out and say, are you really sure you can trust the people you're around? And then you start thinking, you know what I'm talking about? That's a good point and all that. You know how you know if you can trust the people you're around? All you got to do is evaluate what's been going on with the people you've been around for the years you've been on earth. I don't know why y'all need to hear something before y'all start doing it. You know what I'm talking about? That was just like, that was goofy as a... I don't understand why a motherfucker had to come around here and start talking about standards and boundaries before you start talking about it. You ain't had that shit before? You ain't had no standards and no boundaries and shit before? These people, before it was cool to have? You know what I'm talking about? You ain't never told a bitch, you better not come back here with nothing less than 2. Yeah. You ain't never had no standards and boundaries and shit, bro? You think it's something straight out of comic books, folks. I am not bullshitting with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Not bullshitting with you.
TKO made me do it.
Who else mobbing? Ran the red lights, never felt like stopping. 99 problems, you can keep it 100. If you ain't never done it, you just speaking for nothing. Hard to see it coming when it's already there. You never know how much they love you till you all the way fail. Trials and tribulations, struggle and strife. I don't give a fuck what's wrong, cause ain't none of it right. It's a dirty game, like 300 when the Persians came. They be out here Persian trying to earn a name. Merciless, man. Ain't no love. What the fuck you supposed to do when it ain't no grub? Family hungry. It's about to be some pandemonium. And you wonder why a nigga keep a cannon on him. Shit. Atlanta lost. Where your dog will double cross you for a chance to get off. Keep your eyes open. Hard to think when your mind broken. When you broke, you know how hard it is to find focus. Please. Selling your breath, make a nigga say fuck it and start selling that stuff. What's an honest man? Don't break the law unless you got a plan. You gon' learn your hourglass don't got a lot of sand. You only live once. Fuck playing in the background, I did it in front. I know you see it, you ain't gotta salute it. That's why I say fuck y'all, so ain't no confusion. What you doing? Minding my business and inside my own grind, define the limits. I know you lying, I find it suspicious. Everybody you got problems with wind up in prison. Let's be realistic, you not even real. I can show you how a gray hippopotamus feel when it fall on you. Is you gonna be there when they call on you? I answered every time. How y'all doing? Ball movement creates mismatches. If we could stick together, we could create an advantage. Heavy-handed when it comes to respect. It don't matter who you go get. Which one of you next? To the neck. I'm in it for real. Sometimes to win the game, you gotta get you a steal. Pick his pocket. If you ain't got a mask, go get a stocking. Get off your ass sitting watching. Cause ain't nobody giving you shit. I'ma live with my wrist and go and get in the mix. Wish me luck. You would never make me give a fuck. I'm out here on the clock until my minute up. Wish me luck. You would never make me give a fuck. I'm out here on the clock until my minute up. Yeah, man. Wish me luck, nigga. I'm out here on the clock until my motherfucking minute up, nigga. I'm out here, nigga. Taking chances, whatever it do, nigga. I play the game how it come, nigga. Watch yourself, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Like I said before, wish me luck, nigga. I'm out here, nigga. I'm on the clock, nigga. As long as I'm on the clock, nigga, watch yourself. You know what I'm talking about?
Watch yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit like, nigga. I told y'all we ain't finna go live, man. Bro, finna. I gotta go find one of these 24-hour. I should have did all that shit before I came back from home. You know what I'm talking about? But I just got to thinking about my mama. The world, every time the world give hella fake for a nigga, bro, I just get to thinking about my mama and all the shit she said. Especially right before she passed. You feel me? Yeah, especially right before she passed. But I'm telling you, I watched my mom care for motherfuckers, bruh. I watched my mama do so much shit for motherfuckers that she didn't even have to do. I watched my mama when she didn't even have it do shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because like how I got my name, that ain't my name, but it's your partner. My mama was your real partner. That's what she used to say, you know what I'm talking about? My partner, you know what I'm talking about? My mama was like a real friend type of motherfucker, always had your back, you know what I'm talking about? And like, that's what people don't understand about me. Like, I didn't come from no fake shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't come from a bunch of fake ass shit, bruh. And even the fake ass shit I seen come, like, I kept myself away from it. I recognized it was fake, cause it was a gang of real shit around. So even when the fake shit came around, you seen that this was fake shit. Nah, this ain't it. You know what I'm talking about? So when you come up around a whole bunch of fake shit, bro, that's kind of your DNA. When you come up around messy people, when you come up around, like when you just come up around fake motherfuckers, bro, there's a good chance that you're gonna do that same fake ass shit. You're gonna be that same fake ass, messy ass way. You're gonna do the same scandalous, dumb ass shit. Cause I can't stand a motherfucker who does shit, then tries to accuse, like, you called the police on the motherfucker. You got a motherfucker sent to jail. Now, the people's sister called your, somebody's sister or somebody, cousin or something called your phone talking about, man, you got my people sent to jail. I'm gonna tell them that you over there, woo woo. And the motherfucker that got your people sent to jail say, oh, you gonna call the police, you a snitch. After they done got your people sent to jail. Now these people ain't even called the police, they just talking shit. You get what I'm saying? The bitch or whatever they called it, they just talking shit. These people ain't really called the police, they really wanna beat your ass. But they ain't called the police on you. They just said something out of fit of anger. But the people who called the police gonna call the people who said they gonna call the police to snitch. You see how that work? So I can always just blame you for something no matter what I'm doing. Y'all get on my nerves, bro. Yeah, I swear to God, y'all get on my nerves, man. But the majority of a person, especially in this day and age right here, is fake, folks. And I keep telling you, that's why everybody be talking. You know what I'm talking about? That's why everybody want to talk to you. That's why people want to keep on telling you shit. Because it's easier for me to talk because I ain't got to do nothing. So I could tell you I'm gonna do something, then I could tell you it didn't happen today. Then I could tell you I'm gonna do something tomorrow, then tomorrow I could tell you it didn't happen today. I could keep on telling you I'm gonna do something, then I could keep on telling you why it's not happening. So as long as you let me talk, I got you on the hook. Because I'm always gonna have you believing something's gonna happen that's never gonna happen. That's why you gotta listen with your eyes. You know what I'm talking about? With top treatment, Tuesday. This is why it's important for you to treat yourself with top treatment. This is why it's important for you to be locked in with yourself. Because if you don't, bruh, I swear to God, I don't want to say, because my mama tore their ass up before she even got before she was even nice. You know what I'm talking about? So she probably just felt like she was giving back to the game because she had tore the game up before she even got nice. So that was just her probably evening it out. But if you don't look out, you'll be like my mama at the end. Where you end up caring more about people than they care about you. You know what I'm talking about? People just come around you for your benefit. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers just come around you because they know you finna go gambling at Dottie's and you gonna give them a few dollars. Motherfuckers just come around you because they know you got that good bottle of wine and shit over here. You know what I'm talking about? They know you got some Newports over here or something, man. You know what I'm talking about? They know they can come get a couple things on credit or something. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't look out. Top treatment. Because you will get in your own head. This is why that Bible will get done, man. Any nigga, the earth is dangerous if you don't know how to think, nigga. The whole world for the rest of your life gonna be dangerous if you just don't got common sense, nigga. This is why reading all that shit, I keep telling you, nigga, listening to all that shit cool, nigga. But if you ain't got your own thoughts before you get to reading or thinking, nigga, you finna just be another motherfucker's puppet, is what you finna be, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you gotta watch people who, like you gotta watch yourself, but you gotta pay attention to people that's, like they cares about guilt trips, bruh. You do, bruh. You gotta kind of, you gotta be aware of people that feel bad about shit, bruh. That be feeling guilty, bruh. You gotta be aware of them people, bruh. Cause anybody that feel guilty, you can always get them where they feel guilty at. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like them old smokers, bruh. When I'm telling you how all them people, all the youngsters and shit complain about their parents and shit now, bruh. Motherfuckers was having a ball, nigga. Niggas was putting guilt trips on their parents, nigga. Having all kind of slumber parties, having bitches, niggas all in the house and shit. Motherfuckers was using that shit against their parents, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Cause the parents feel guilty because they was out there smoking that shit. You know what I'm talking about? So they felt like if they just did a little bit more, let the kids get their way just a little bit, you know what I'm talking about, it'll even it on out. Then when the kids grew up, they try to act like they were so traumatized about people smoking coke, man. When I'm telling you, niggas was out here having fun, nigga. Motherfuckers wasn't at home, niggas was spending the night at people's house, niggas was out all kind of times in the morning and shit. Man, I'm telling you, motherfuckers was having fun, bruh. Motherfuckers was using their parents' cars and shit, man. I'm telling you, bruh. Motherfuckers was out here having a ball, bruh. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. I mean, it was sad because the people was fucked up. But please, niggas was out here having fun, bruh. Yeah, niggas was out here having fun, bruh. Don't let them tell you no different. But be aware of people that you could put guilt trips on, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because them people right there will ever be controlled by whatever they guilty by. Or feel guilty about. That's why it don't, man, nigga. You better not be guilty about nothing you done never did in your motherfucking life, nigga. You better learn how to eat that shit. Because if you don't, nigga, that shit gonna be like a blackmail for the rest of your life, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. If you don't know how to process this world, nigga, you gonna be fucked up for the rest of your life, nigga. You gonna be somebody's puppet, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. You gonna read all that shit in the Bible, nigga, and you gonna come up with the wrong motherfucking philosophy, nigga. You gonna talk about God said treat everybody like you, man. You gonna run around and you gonna try to do that shit, and you gonna be blind to the way you're being treated. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna be blind to the way you're being treated. And the next thing you know, motherfuckers gonna be fucking with you just for the benefit you is to them. You gonna make everybody else your concern, bruh, and the motherfucker ain't gonna give a fuck about you. I'm telling you what I know. You know what I'm talking about? Because for whatever reason, motherfuckers really be wanting to, I don't know. I think people be wanting to be you. They be mad because they can't, I don't know. They look at you and it's something that they can't, that you are, that they can't obtain. And whatever that is, it burns them up. Whatever that is. It burns them up.
It's that West Coast flow, top 5 that are alive, put me next to the goats. Or don't even mention my name when I be spitting this fame, every sentence is flame. I bet you 3 wishes couldn't get me to change. I was sitting in the courtroom, the witness then came. I'm trying to tell you, I done witnessed it, man. I done walked through the flame with some kerosene hangs. Boxer briefs, was one of y'all said I'm not a beast. Your bitch was watching me while she was washing sheets. See this flow that I have? Tear your ass apart, mow you in half. Exploding gas, flammable substance. Going against the grain ain't gonna gain you nothing but pain and suffering. Can't even live with yourself. On the inside, guilty conscience giving you hell. You never meant to tell. You ain't loyal at all. You better recognize first time they show you they flaw. Pay attention. These niggas share the same description. Only intention is to gain attention. Ridiculous, ain't it? Bitch seen me, couldn't believe it, instantly fainted. Why you instigate on your ass like you missed the payment? You ain't gonna get it till you get it raining. My whole life I've been fighting for freedom. Notice how they all left right when you need them. Deja vu, the cycle repeating. I don't know about you, but I'm fighting some demons. I ain't trying to reason. Leave me alone before they find you bleeding. I need an all-time life achievement. Nigga, where's my plaque? I was standing on the front line, where was you at? Battle tested, even as an adolescent. When it was time to go to war, go and grab a weapon. I'm etched in stone, went to war by myself, the neck is on. Nigga, I'm etched in stone, went to war by myself till the neck is on. Yeah, man, etched in stone around this motherfucker, nigga, to the neck. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I just did it all, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They never questioned my legend, nigga. Yeah, man, this bread, nigga. Baby cuz in your face, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Keep telling you, nigga. Yeah, I'm etched in stone, nigga. Ask about it, nigga. Ask around, nigga. See what they tell you, nigga. Etched in stone.
I told you they gonna keep quiet on that one. They gonna ask around. Man, please. If you think they ain't asked, man, they just don't like the results. They gonna keep quiet. You know what I'm talking about, man? Top treatment. And I'm so glad that I was able to change the way I thought, because like I used to get hella irritated, bro. I used to get irritated to the point where alright, what's good with it, man? Ashton Stone. I used to get irritated to the point to where that shit'd bother me, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And I would leave my house looking for you. On my mama. Y'all know I ain't bullshitting. Whoever know me for real. Me and my partners be talking about something. Because I ain't never been the one, bruh. You just like... I just always been me, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I just always been me. Can't really explain it. I'm not finna come get you and tell you nothing. You gonna, just like when we was in Quentin. Shout out my nigga Tango. My nigga Tang came to me like, bruh, you got a problem? Woo? Like, bruh, I don't even know what you talking about. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I met my nigga Kurt Mike D and them. What I didn't know, them was my uncle partners on the 109th, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, my uncle got killed, man, on the 109th. But them was my uncle partners. You know what I'm talking about? But they was up in there when I had knocked on that door. God damn, man. Yeah, they was up in there when I knocked on that door.
What you know about bruh? Fucking with it on one tuck. Like what? Macking and mobbing. I done lost everything and bounced back from the bottom. I done had everything and lost my mind. Paid my debt to the game, all it cost was time. Swear to God, better not cross that line. Autobots, transform, Optimus Prime. Who wanna argue that I'm not in my prime? Stop all that line. Testify when I got on his line. I can tell you about it. Hater shield make them yell the loudest. Saw a dark-skinned nigga turn pale as powder. Peruvian flake. Nigga tried to take off, but he knew it was fake. I've been out here moving off faith. Fuck what who gotta say. Fuck you and whoever you may. Run and tell. I don't trust you, put it on the scale. Never pull a gun if you just gon' yell. Word to the wise, sometime when they be smiling, they be hurting inside. I ain't never had to search for my pride, always first on the line. What good is money if you can't purchase time? Give me some, you'll never know who really won. Real nigga, I was really one. Pleasure to meet you. Every time I spit, all you smell is the ether. Which one of y'all done turned up the heater? I was turned up in the city, North County and Rita. Politicking, in real life a politician. Really bailed out and try to pop the witness. Different from y'all. Watch out who you hang with, don't get them involved. I don't think you get it. It don't matter if they think you did it. I don't give a fuck what y'all think, I think y'all bitches. You can quote me on that. No such thing as a fair fight, I hope that you strap. I know you cap, talking out the side of your neck. Once you sell your soul, ain't no way you buying respect. Hollow man, that's what happens when you follow trends. Representing for all my niggas who never got a chance. I got you folks. Where you going, bruh? Better hop on boat. All aboard. I was always calm inside the storm. Sit back, tea, whoop the white boy inside the dorm. Trust program. If you're Muslim, better watch out, cause bruh go ham. Old man, but the flow forever. Leave them kids alone, they don't know no better. Old man, but the flow forever. Leave them youngin' alone, they don't know no better, man. Yeah, man, leave them alone. They don't know no better, just play too much. He don't talking about over here talking about let OG grab. Thinking the nigga finna sound like the Sugar Hill Gang or something. Talking about let OG grab, OG, you got the flow. It's OG turn, you know what I'm talking about? Not even knowing. OG go ham. OG go ham.
I'm telling you, nigga, I was actually gone all day, man. My partner came smoked with me. And I kept telling her, but she kept trying to give me the that lady hella funny, man. She kept trying to get me to eat something, man. And I told her I didn't want to eat nothing because as soon as I eat something, I'm not gonna cook. And bruh got hella hungry. Called me making myself a little old snack. And that shit just fucked my appetite up, man. Bruh basically just woke up, man. And when I woke up, I got agitated hella quick. You know what I'm talking about? With a bunch of nonsense. Cause out here in the real world, man, they be coming with a bunch of nonsense. I can't stand a motherfucker talking. You don't even gotta tell me nothing. Not me. Especially if you ain't one of my family members. You know what I'm talking about? There ain't even no need to tell me nothing. You could just do it. I ain't gonna tell you nothing, I'm just gonna do it. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand how we got into a motherfucking day where, like, that's what I never understood about when I came out here, man. The first thing I noticed is they like they are threatening you. They will threaten you and expect you to believe it. Like this is their whole game plan. Like I hope this nigga believe my threat. Man, you don't get the fuck out of here. You don't get the fuck out of here. They say he just laid on the stretcher and cried. Your boy Smooth.
niggas act like hoes. And police detectives. Niggas go bad when you least expect it. Hold on, I need a second. I'm talking to the Lord, trying to plead for a blessing. Hope he heard it. Waiting on the judge to announce the verdict. Nobody's perfect. Why you judging? You hella nosy, that's why I changed the subject. Mind your business. Why you always whining, nigga? Stop complaining, go and find some business. He can't buy. I don't know about you, but I need all mine. Give it here. I wish I would live in fear. I done did years just to get it clear. Stalker dude, I wouldn't want to be you when I lost my views. Kaboom. Hand grenade. I ain't never been afraid to stand up on stage. I like performing. Leave that nigga alone, they tried to warn him, but he did not listen. Hardhead niggas turn soft ass bitches when the pressure's applied. They say he just laid on the stretcher and cried, glad to be alive. Happy to help. Don't make me transform and change back to this belt. Let me pull up my pants. When I wasn't on my feet, I just stood on my hands. Fuck what could have been. I would have been rich. If it was a fifth, I wouldn't give you a sip. I don't toast with suckers. I don't let them get too close for comfort. Watch them start hating when you close to something never fail. You sold your soul to get a better deal. Might as well send me to jail. I ain't gonna never tell. Top tier bottom bump. Keep it real, youngster, they ain't fucking with too much spirit. It's a must that you must hear it. You ain't heard? I don't give a fuck, period. Big ol' me, 7-400 one way, big OG. MacArthur bandage, East Oakland, bruh, harder the Panthers. Why you think I'm so resistant? Spit dope, you could cook on stove and kitchens. Top 5 dead or alive. Ain't nobody better, I bet that on my life. Flamethrower, called the bitch, told her brain blower. You ain't never seen a nigga spit the game colder. You see this shit that I got? Ain't Humpty Dumpty or Hickory Dot. I talk killer shit, they say I get it from Dot. There's too many of y'all in there, I can't fit in that box. I'm on the outside, I'ma act a fool about mine. Watch what I do when it's crunch time, lunchtime. I'm just getting hungry. I'm trying to fuck, bitch. Fuck getting to know me. I'm the one and only. He's on fire. No hook, all gas, wire to wire. He's on fire. No hook, all gas, wire to wire. Yeah, man. No hook, nigga, all gas, wire to wire, nigga. Top 5 dead or alive. How many times do I have to tell you? You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Nothing but unadulterated, high-octane gas, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't to be fucked with, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I told you so. I told you so.
They tried to warn him, but he did not listen. Hardhead niggas turn soft-ass bitches when the pressure's applied. They say he just laid on the stretcher and cried, glad to be alive. Happy to help. Don't make me transform and change back to this belt. Let me pull up my pants. When I wasn't on my feet, I just stood on my hands. Fuck what could have been. I would have been rich. You know what I'm talking about? If it was a fifth, I wouldn't give you a sip. I don't toast with suckers. I don't let them get too close for comfort. Watch them start hating when you close to something. Never fail. You sold your soul to get a better deal. Might as well send me to jail. I ain't gonna never tell. They say, bro, why do you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. The brain of breath. Top treatment though, bruh. On some real shit. We just keeping it real, bruh. Like, just a good majority of these motherfuckers living gonna be lost, bruh. Ain't nobody gonna get a chance to do nothing, bruh. Like, we're kind of in this generation because y'all got a chance to see that pandemic shit. So that'll probably be the last thing that y'all see. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of y'all. Not everybody, because you got some hustling motherfuckers out here, bruh, that's gonna take their chance and the risk. But for a good part of it, bruh, a lot of you motherfuckers that didn't have no hustle, that was probably your last chance at paradise. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of motherfuckers just, they can't think, bruh. A good majority of these motherfuckers need somebody else to think for them, bro. Motherfuckers gotta work. They need somebody to tell them what to do, bro, on some real shit. Why you think niggas will go to jail and like they could become a real person in jail because they got a nigga to tell them to get up, make your bed, and all that shit? That same nigga on the street ain't got no structure. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't, man, that shit always been good, nigga. I've always had structure, bro. I don't need to go to no motherfucking military jail, none of that shit. I had that shit before I went to jail, bro. I had willpower, determination, and shit before I did all that shit. I had that shit as a kid, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Determination and all that. I had that shit as a kid, folks. I don't need a motherfucker to tell me what to do. You know what I'm talking about? I already know what direction I'm going. It might not even be the right direction, nigga. We might get lost, nigga, but I know where I'm going. I'm going that way. It might be the wrong direction, nigga. We might end up on a dead-end street, nigga. Gotta hop the wall, nigga, but I'm going that way, nigga. That's the way I'm going. I don't give a fuck which way y'all going, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I walk down here, nigga. I seen this thick-ass, light-skinned bitch down here anyway, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Get down here and ask this bitch her name or something, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe I come across this bitch, whether I run into the dead-end street or something, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe the bitch will put her hand out, give Brad a lift over the wall, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshit with you, nigga. Go explore for yourself, nigga. You feel me? To keep it real, I've always had it figured out. They gonna say, bro, man, I did. You know what I'm talking about? It just take a lot of sometimes it just take you a little minute to catch up to what you already know. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes that shit is a process. You could have $1 million idea right now, but you need $75,000 to make, so you just gotta wait till you get to $75,000, man. You know what I'm talking about? Or not wait, but you just, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I've always knew what I was gonna do. What about you?
I did come in for the 808.
I know my story just like yours. In the hood, came up poor. Free lunch, public school. Eviction notice on the door. We must move. Granny house. Go to the church. Ain't y'all tired of going to work? Call me crazy. It just don't make sense. Retire and you still ain't rich. That's some bullshit. Nah, I'ma take my chance. I'm up in these streets. Who need a gram? Watch out who you fuck over. Might need you a hand. Is your day one really your friend? You never know. These niggas go which way the weather blow. You bet I never fix your mouth to say you bet I don't. I bet you won't. What the fuck is all the questions for? How you get out? Then you just get arrested, folks. Gotta go. They try to dim you when you gotta glow. When you winning, you ain't gotta gloat, show them nothing. When they can't see you, they don't know you coming. Been standing on it so long, I can show you bunions. Take a look at my feet, then fuck any nigga over whoever took it for cheap. You don't want none of me. I get on you like some gun degrees. I guarantee you it'll never be another me. We under siege. You just over there playing. Top 5 that lie. Keep my name in the rankings. Gas station. You niggas act like task agents with Billy clubs in the badge trying to plan cases. Can't take it. Warrior spirit, can't break it. I ain't never gave a fuck. I ain't changing. With my ignorant ass dedicated to the mob, I can get you a pass. Always been this bad. You don't wanna see me in the lab. Matter of fact, you don't wanna see me when I'm mad. Forest fires. Better think again before you try it. I like mine seasoned real good before I fry it. Medium rare. Even on the computer, I can see that you scared. Just a bunch of squares. Type in the message. How the fuck your trigger finger get arthritis from texting? Flimsy wrist in the mall with a denim dress. And this who y'all trying to fit in with? Please, y'all act like hoes. A bunch of baby mamas out here trying to expose they baby daddy. Somebody tell me who that baby pappy. Gossiping. Did you hear what Diddy did to Cassie? What's wrong with y'all? Go on, pull up your drawers, check on your balls. Are they still there? I swear to God, I got a steel pair. titanium steelware. You know what it is, come out of nowhere, get on you and go on the grid, life on the run. You remind me of the nicest nun. You the type to bite your tongue when the problem comes, scary cat. That nigga told, I don't know where he at. Trying to tell you, I done been there and back. Ain't nobody spitting like this. I don't wanna fit in if you gotta squeeze in the bitch. Where the man go? Is you gonna stand on what you stand for? Or just sit there, run your mouth like a damn hoe? I know the answer. I've been raw since I put on Pampers. You just want some footage for your camera. I've been raw since I put on Pampers. You just want some footage for your camera. Content. Hey y'all, come on, content. Hey, can you stand right there? Hey man, act like you mad at him. Can you look mean for us, man? Content, man. Can you do, man? Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no motherfucking content, nigga. You can't simulate real life, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck all them shares, views, and all that shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Have you been out here on concrete, nigga? You can't simulate this shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all, nigga? Real footage, nigga.
Content. You know what I'm talking about, man? Top Treatment Tuesday, man. Today was every day I wake up, let me start there. It was a beautiful day. You know what I'm talking about? Just let me start there. But I told you I had some good conversation and shit today. With a motherfucker that wouldn't zap, that could just, like, it's refreshing when you could have a conversation with somebody who's not of today's world. You know what I'm talking about? That should be kind of cool. Because a lot of people just, like, it ain't even no real conversation, bro. Like, people just repeat the same shit that they hear. People talk about the same shit they hear everybody else talking about. You'll be surprised how many motherfuckers can't think for themselves, folks, on some real shit. They just caught up in the trap. That's why you must be aware when I tell you, man. If I ain't never told you nothing else, you gotta be aware of a motherfucker that be guilty. Like, be feeling bad. Like one of the motherfuckers that like, I want to drink, nigga, but I don't want to drink. I don't want my auntie to know I'm drinking. Y'all ever seen grown people like that and shit? They be wanting to do something. They be around you whispering and shit, talking about don't let them know, man. I told y'all, man, way back in the day, nigga, when cause we was one of them first people, probably in the town, popping pills, eat pills. You know what I'm talking about? We was popping pills when it wasn't cool to pop pills, bruh. Niggas would look at you like you was off coke or something, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I used to be like, bro, what's wrong with y'all, folks? Niggas used to be like, blood, what's wrong with y'all? God damn, blood, motherfuckers used to be like, blood, what's wrong with them niggas, bro? Why is them niggas is many, blood, what's wrong with them niggas? But nigga, I told you, bro, we was going, shout out Eddie Mac, bro, we was going down there to holler at the left side, nigga, of 98. You know what I'm talking about in D, because you know it's two sides in there. When we go down there in 98 and D Street, man, fuck with Eddie Mac and them. And before we get out the car, man, niggas give a speech like, hey, man, don't let these niggas know you high. Man, please, bruh, that was my last time. People love the people who paint the best illusion, but genuine recognize genuine. Yeah, on everything, man. Them niggas talking about, man, don't let these niggas know you high. Man, check this out, bro. I'm not a knock, bro. I'm high as a motherfucker, bro. I'm not scared. Why would I even pop a pill, bro, if I'm gonna come around somebody and act like I'm not high? Man, that shit got on my nerves, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And I can't stand when grown people do that, folks, on some real shit. You gotta be aware of them type of motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because they care about the perception of other people. You know what I'm talking about? And when you got a motherfucker like that, bro, they feel guilty for whatever reason, nigga. They running around, like, they hide and shit, and they don't, man, fuck that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Why even, like, you make yourself into a dope fiend, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You worried about somebody knowing, man, please. You don't get the fuck out my face. I'm on like shit. Why is you embarrassed of being high, bro? But why even use some dope if you embarrassed of it, bro? Like that shit just don't make no sense to me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Why even use the dope if you embarrassed of it, man? You know what I'm talking about?
How many times do I gotta spaz before you see I'll never run out of gas? Fill up on 5 before I give up, I'ma go get mine. Look in my eyes, you can sense my pride. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't been the same since I died. Lately, got a lot on my mind. Looking in the mirror, can't stop crying. Take a deep breath, can't stop now. The day she died, I had a job at her house. Baby boy, since I've been born, I've been making noise. Even under pressure, couldn't break my poise. I get that from my pops. If you ain't gonna do nothing, back on up. I'm trying to tell you, they ain't gonna find you till you finally smelling. I've been out here grinding, trying to find a treasure. Where's me gold? I came up getting down, going to air out stoves, etched in stone. The legend of Bruh. You'd rather be in a volcano when it erupt than make me mad. You don't wanna face this rap. If we really keeping it real, second place is last. Why you think I'm cutting in line? Never gave a fuck, I'm leaving nothing behind. My whole life I've been one of a kind. Out there on the battlefield in front of the line. Nigga, I earned my stripes. Why you think I talk shit? Cause I earned the right. Run up on me, get burnt with pipe. Baptize you, make you turn to Christ, King David version. I know you afraid, nervous. Didn't have shit to say in person. That's why I don't waste my time. Made a nigga bite his tongue, he said it tastes like slime. Keep pushing, it's gonna take some time. Believe in yourself, embrace your mind. Thank you for saving my place in line. Told you I'll be back, I ain't lying. Pinky promise. On my mama, why you think I'm mobbing? One more word is gonna be a problem. Fire drill, made a nigga shut up and he quiet still. Golden State Warrior, Iron Wheel, on like shit, fucking a bitch off rhino pills. Stop by, dead or alive, I am him, equivalent to gunpowder and firing pin. You over there lying again? Bet not try it, I'ma try your chin. Daniel in a lion's den, everything you really need you can find within. Time to fly, gotta find some wind. I know you see baby cuz glide on in. Time to fly, gotta find some wind. I know you see baby cuz glide on in. Yeah, man, I know you see baby cuz glide on in like, wee. You know what I'm talking about? They say, what you, hey, man, is that baby cuz up in the air? He just glide on in like, wee. You know what I'm talking about? Man, baby cuz, how you get in the air, man? Man, you know what I'm talking about? Sky's the limit, man. You can do it, bruh. Set your own goals. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Go chase your own heights. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Don't let nobody tell you you can't do shit, nigga. You can go be yourself, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? What is that in the sky? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? That's like NDB, man. You know what I'm talking about? Up, and away. Sky's the limit. You know what I'm talking about?
Nightlife. I normally don't even be you know what I'm talking about? Brandon, I forgot about the nightlife, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. They say the nightlife still cracking. They say it's still out there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nightlife, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? With jail, man. Be your own person, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because like all this shit I just said, everything's starting to end with you. And even when I woke up from my nice nap, man, you know what I'm talking about? I can't do nothing but blame my motherfucking self. Because I could have just, that's why you just leave people alone. On some real shit. Because you can't blame nobody but yourself. But see, if bro was like you, I would have just blamed the shit that, I would have just blamed the shit I heard or the shit that I was told. I would have just blamed that on the person. Like this, you know what I'm talking about? But it ain't even, it was my fault. You know what I'm talking about? Because I should have just left that motherfucker alone. That's what I get.
never seen and never saw. My soul concealed, never had a chance to pass go, had to go to jail. Nigga, solitary confinement since kindergarten. Been defined as defiant, the giant. P5 life a bitch, don't believe that hoe. Glass half full, do you see that hope? I was up in the air, did you see me float? Parallel, I done sold a bitch a fairy tale. Had her ass walking down the aisle inside a well. This shit inside of my head, flamethrower fuel, the fire spread, up in flames. Wanna play, I got a knuckle game. Before I let a nigga play me, I'ma bust his thing. Black AR, come out of nowhere like Jake State Farm. Changed cars, came back through. One man marching band, name that tune. The same dude, ain't changed not once. Stay solid, still mobbing when things got rough. Nigga, with my head up high, trying to deal with all this bullshit up in my mind. I got it though. You gon' learn that they not your folks. They just sitting watching, plotting, trying to stop your growth. The envious type to tell on the nigga and get him sentenced to life. When will it end? Big fish wanna fill my fin. This that deep water I've been swimming in. Bill again. Keep your eyes on them boards. That nigga looking in your hand. Keep your eyes on these marks. They ain't playing fair. They trying to play you out your share. You better stop playing. Better stay aware. The game get cold. When everybody's fold, who gon' stay on cold? Only time will show. You ain't gon' get it till it's time to go. If you did it, what you lying for? Stop crying, ho. The truth ain't in you. I don't be tricking on bitches. I ain't got nothing to give you, bitch. I can lend you some dick, but I'ma need my money back around the first or the fifth. I drive a hard bargain. You really love me? Take these gun charges. Ain't no love to black man, #1 target. Bullseye, nigga, keep on living, you gon' see where that full pride get ya. Had to learn my lesson, staying solid's how you earn your blessings. It's a dirty game, German fest. Wash my hands with these niggas, I was handling business, I'ma stand in the center, with my chest out, hold my nuts, put a nod on your head, how you swollen the front. I ain't with that fussing, get in my face, you gon' get concussion. All out blitz to Mr. Russian. Just like Lawrence Taylor, shot up the Brown apartments, returning the favor, I ain't never playing. I don't give a fuck what they saying, I really got it out the mud, tug of war with Satan. God forgive me, I know he got his hand over me, mobbing with me. Nigga, God forgive me, I know he got his hand over me, mobbing with me. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I know I'm blessed by the Most High, man. God forgive me, man, you know what I'm talking about? It's been a rough, long-ass road, man, you know what I'm talking about? I didn't do everything, man, you know what I'm talking about? But I know that man still up there with his hand over me, you know what I'm talking about? Looking down on the real motherfucker like, man, keep going, bro, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing, man, I got you, my hand is over you, you know what I'm talking about? God forgive me, nigga, you know what I'm talking about?
Talking about God forgive me, nigga, like, ugh, you know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, man. That's why you be real for you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You don't try to be real for other people. You be real for you, folks. You don't try to be real, or you don't, because if you do that, bro, you just gonna end up trying to be a people person, a people pleaser. You gonna try to end up being real, like, you don't go out your way to be real, bro. You be real to yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Because being real with yourself, nigga, is gonna, like, being real with people, folks, you just gonna end up in a bad situation. Because the motherfucker just gonna use you for whatever your realness. You know what I'm talking about? When you real with yourself, you could peep them type of people. And you get what I'm saying? When you real with yourself and you don't give a fuck about people, like, man, this motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? This motherfucker is full of shit, nigga. The green shit, nigga. This nigga full of diarrhea. You know what I'm talking about? This nigga full of the runs. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I ain't bullshitting with you. You gonna have people crying in the crowd to that song with their lighters in the air. You know what I'm talking about, man? Thank you. Yeah, that's that one. That's that one. On everything. But for real, bruh, you gotta be real with yourself. Fuck people. And I don't mean it like that, but that's the kind of mentality you gotta have, bruh. On some real shit. You gotta be real with yourself, because when you real with your nigga, you your own sensei, folks. And when you keep it real with yourself and you just like unlock your common sense, bruh, you gonna see what it is. I told you I just did some shit, nigga. You can sit over there and complain all your, but when you break that shit down, that was just my fault, bruh. I'm telling you, that's what I get. I shouldn't even, I should have just left that shit alone. You know what I'm talking about? Then here I go. Here baby cuz go. With this solid ass, what they call me, 100% baby cuz, whatever the fuck name. Niggas ain't came, nigga. Baby cuz ain't got a new name. 100% baby cuz or 100 baby cuz and 100 is whatever the fuck niggas. That's how you know niggas be talking about you when you ain't around. Niggas ain't came up with a new name. Not 100% baby cuz. I told you I'd rather be 100% baby cuz than 50% Mark. You know what I'm talking about? You know, some real shit. But that's what I get. You know what I'm talking about? Because I could have just left that shit alone. And here go 100% baby cuz over there bothering that shit and let a motherfucker get on my nerves, and I could have just left them alone. You know what I'm talking about? It's almost like going to ask a motherfucker for a light. And then by you even asking them that, they just said a whole bunch of shit when you realize, you know what? I shouldn't even ask this nigga nothing. It's just like that. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. You gotta be real with yourself, folks. Because being real with yourself, it would just everything else is gonna fall in line. Trying to be real with people, you gonna overexert yourself. Is what you gonna do. That's why you don't let people control you, bro. You don't let people tell you what the fuck they It's like cause nigga friends, bitches, motherfuckers do weird shit nowadays, bro. Like if you cool with another motherfucker that a nigga don't like, they'll be trying to coach you how to deal with this motherfucker they don't like, bro. I don't got a problem with this motherfucker. I don't need no coaching, nigga. That's your problem. You know what I'm talking about? Same shit with a bitch. You know, like you'll go somewhere, nigga, you'll have a favorite spot. This bitch, well, why you always smiling at that bitch? Because that bitch always smiling at me, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I'm smiling at the bitch. Now you want me to frown the mug. You want me to be mean to the bitch for your liking. You goofy ass bitch. Why would I do that when I always come here? I known this bitch right here longer than I knew you, bitch. What the fuck? You know, get the fuck out of here, bitch.
I told you last year I'd be back. This time I'm 49, nigga, one more lap around the globe. You can find me around some hoes. Woke up butt naked, never found my roll, time to go. Checkout time, I was underwater, never got wet, was dry. Oh my, I be killing the beat. Me plus a microphone equaling heat. Flamethrower, repeat after me. Top 5, dead or alive, the greatest you've seen. Maybe cuz it's your partner. 7401 way to top of my car. The East Oakland, where I'm from. They said I was too old, but here I come. I'm trying to tell you, I get better with time. Really one of them ones you ain't never gonna find. Another me, barefoot when I run the street. So you can see the concrete underneath. Cemented in stone. 49 years, still getting it on. Got my second win, trying to leave it to my next of kin. I ain't never lost, I let you in, let me in. Go on and open the door. They gon' take advantage of you once they notice you slow. Fast track, you ever been laughed at? Or took the last you had and bought a bad batch? Nigga, I be having flashbacks about when the thing jammed, I couldn't blast back. Nigga, it's been a hell of a road. I really walked every mile, I really stepped on their toes. At the black gate, it was 15 niggas. Went straight down the line, didn't stop till I finished. Nigga, a little bit different than y'all. If you ever piss me off, pistols getting involved. Don't get it fucked up thinking since I evolved that I still won't do the fool. Watch how quick that I draw. On my mama, rest in peace to the dot. Never let your right hand see what you got on your left side. Right now, fuck next time. Wanna impress me, find a way to stretch time. Teleport to the future. I was trying to ignore you, you gon' force me to shoot you. Hammer time, I'll be damned if I stand in line. And the smell of flowers, dandelions, tigers and bears. Talking all that shit, don't let me find out you scared. Michael Myers, you gon' fuck around and light the fire. One more step, I bet this papa fry ya. Ham and eggs, damn near got life. Nigga took the stand and said, I did it. Turn the gangster to an eyewitness. Raw's motherfucker around here, fire spitting. Enter the dragon, mobbing like a motherfucker, the center attraction. Light skin DD, the black patina with the MAC. Happy birthday to me, 49 years old. Really on the front line when it was on. God forgive me, but I ain't rocking with my pockets empty. I ain't got shit for a bitch, not a penny. Leave me alone, you never recognize what you got till you see that it's gone. Bye-bye, I ain't never been a nice kind. They gon' start hating when your light shine. Bright and sunny, you live every day like your last, cause this life be funny. I wanna thank God for waking me up, 49 years old, I'm just thankful as fuck. I wanna thank God for waking me up, 49 years old, I'm just grateful as fuck. Yeah, man, I'm just grateful for another year on this motherfucking earth, man. You know what I'm talking about, thank God, man. But I told you I'll be back this year, nigga, and I'll be back next year, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I keep telling you, this shit don't do nothing but get better with time, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Happy birthday to me, nigga. 49 years old, this motherfucker, man. Still coming with this top 5 dead or alive shit, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? High octane is how I do my thing, man. Happy birthday to me.
High octane is how I do my thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, man. Top treatment. Oh no, it ain't 12 yet. Top treatment Tuesday it is, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because we live in a world where everybody just wants something. You know what I'm talking about? Where motherfucker, that's what I'm telling you, bro. If you don't think the right way, nigga, you, man, please, bro. You listening to all them affirmations and shit like that there, bro, motherfucker, where these people telling you you just deserve something for nothing. So you will skip over the nothing ass motherfucker that you is inside, bro. A lot of motherfuckers out here is hollow inside, man. I'm telling you what I know. You ain't like, this shit is pitiful. This shit a motherfucker got. That's why so many people run around and fuck with other people all day. I'm telling you what I know. To hide the fact they embarrassed about that shit they is inside of them. That's why people always worried about what somebody said. I wouldn't give a fuck what you said about me. You know what I'm talking about? That shit don't bother me. I'm not finna chase it, man. You niggas be something, man. If y'all only knew how many people I've actually witnessed, bruh, sit around a motherfucker all day searching, looking for a motherfucker that says something about them, or trying to see they all over here just looking at people trying to see if a motherfucker, why would you care? Why would you even care what somebody said about you, bro? And I'm damn near not finna go chase what somebody said about me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not finna go from Facebook page to Instagram page. I'm not, man, I don't give a fuck about, man, that shit don't make no sense. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all give motherfuckers too much credit. On some real shit. Y'all give motherfuckers way too much credit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all make nobody ass motherfuckers important. Y'all make niggas who ain't nothing important. Y'all make a nobody ass nigga word important. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. That's why, man, I'm telling you, bruh. The best saying or one of the best sayings I've ever heard since I've been alive, bruh. You just watch people and their words won't fool you. You know what I'm talking about? If you watch people, their words won't fool you. That's why you have to listen with your eyes, bruh. That shit is very important. Because if you don't, people gonna tell you something. They gonna talk you out of what you saw. They gonna told you it wasn't like that. They gonna put some fuckery fluff on what you saw. If you only knew how many, like that's one of the quickest ways we'll get into it. When you trying to tell me what the fuck I seen. You know what I'm talking about? Because at that point right there, you just playing with a nigga's smarts. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, at that point right there, you just playing with a nigga's smarts.
We was up in the traffic, up and down MacArthur, Foothill smashing, laughing. 418, on like shit, yada I mean. Check me out, bitch, I am him. Same one you seen inside your dreams. That nigga, give me your number, I get back with you. Later on, you be begging to put it back in, yeah. Watch me do my dance, hopped in the air. Where this fool gon' land? Over there, known to give a hoe a frozen ear. Game cold like a frozen beer, malt liquor. On the broad like a broad blister. Church, all scriptures, hallelujah. She hit my phone when she got the Google. You ever break a bitch, make her sock it to you? I need mine now. She came through to see me in the see-through gown. Victor Newman, as soon as I pulled up, the bitch is choosing. Every time you see, bro, I'm with a new one. She loves me not. I come from the era where niggas fucked on knocks. Auntie, over there in the one piece, flirting with a nigga with her tongue on her front teeth, huh? I see ya, hoe. Ravishing Rick Rude, here I go. Hands behind my head. Get on a bitch like a bike with pigs. Mongoose, fucking with it with my 1-2. She whispered in my ear later on, come through.
I say, bro, when you gonna finish that song, man? I ain't had the. When I tell you I ain't had the time, bro, been moving and grooving. You know what I'm talking about? But when I do finish it, I'll be sure to bring it to you. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I can say, man. When I do finish it, I'll make sure to bring it to you. Talk Treatment Tuesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Make sure you get. I don't know, bro. I don't know what fulfill y'all. Cause y'all weird nowadays, bro. You don't even know what you want. Y'all listen to people tell you what to like. You listen to people tell you what to do. Y'all listen to people tell y'all what's cool. Y'all let people tell you what's right, what's wrong. Y'all let other people tell you in due time they will show their true color. I promise you. I promise you. Y'all let people tell y'all how you should feel with you, man. Y'all just control. Y'all want to listen to people. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. You better learn how to be you. But see, being you, it's gonna take a little bit of heart being you, bruh. Because they gonna criticize you being you. So you gotta have a heart to be you. You know what I'm talking about? You kind of gotta be bold to be you. It's easy to be everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? A bitch asked me, why you always say top 5 dead or alive and light skinned DB, just like Champ Partner? I don't want them to say they didn't see me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't want you to get no misunderstandings about who the fuck I am, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Like Rick James. Fuck who you thought I was. I'm light skinned DB, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, fuck who you thought I was. That nigga is funny. That had to be the all time of the all times right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? When you check a bitch on stage, nigga, at the award show. About playing with your motherfucking credentials and name and shit. You know what I'm talking about? My nigga bought the house down on that punk ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? About playing with my motherfucking credentials and my motherfucking, you know what I'm talking about? Because it happened just like that, and nobody ass motherfucker introducing another motherfucker act like they don't know who you is. Try to play with your name. You up here introducing motherfuckers. You up here introducing motherfuckers like me, and you gonna try to play me like I'm small. You punk ass bitch. Fuck who you thought I was. You know what I'm talking about? This light skinned DB bitch. God damn, man. That nigga is funny, man. This life do the fool, y'all. I ain't bullshit with you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this life will do the fool. You, nigga, you gotta be, I don't know, bro. I can't really tell you what you gotta be. You know what I'm talking about? All I know is you gotta be strong enough to, get to the better. You know what I'm talking about? And I can tell you, you ain't gonna never get to your better listening to other people. I can tell you that much. That's why it's good to know who the fuck you is, because if you don't, you'll let other people talk you into what's better for them. This is the difference between game and con. This is why y'all don't really listen to game. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all listen more to con. The difference between game and con, when con is being ran, bruh, it's gonna benefit somebody else. When somebody giving you some game, it's gonna benefit you, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the difference. And that's another thing right there. You ain't really gotta watch out for nothing but yourself. But you gotta be aware of people that when you tell them the truth, they label it as hate or something else. They get out of wanting to hear the truth. You gotta be aware of people like that, bruh. When you can tell a motherfucker something right now, like, hey, bruh, whoop whoop, and they say, nigga, you just hating. When you gotta be aware of them people right there, bruh. Them ain't really good people to be around, bruh. Cause them people right there, they not gonna never accept what it is. They don't never want to hear nothing about themselves. They always gonna change the truth about themselves until you hating on them, you trying to talk about them or something, because they don't want to accept that fact about themselves. You got to be aware of them people, bro. Them the people right there that ain't gonna never change. Them the people right there that's gonna do whole ass shit for the rest of their life and come up with they gonna tell you the reason why they did some whole shit. I'm telling you what I know. Anybody I've ever ran across, nigga, since I've been 4 years old. Old person, young person, nephew, sis, old man, old lady, don't matter who the fuck it was, bruh. Anybody that motherfucker ever came across, folks, and you told they ass the motherfucking truth, not on some funny shit or just anything, bruh, and the motherfuckers sat right there and they denied what was. Yeah, them people right there, bruh, you can't really do nothing with them. Them people is in an automatic fantasy land. I ain't bullshitting with you. You got to be aware of people that just don't want to, because if you can't accept the way you is, you'll never be able to change what you is. If you walking around smelling like shit and the motherfucker tell you, hey, bruh, you smell like shit, and you look at the motherfucker and say you just hating on him, you just gonna keep walking around smelling like shit, folks, because you don't want to accept that fact. Watch it. Go watch it. They can't fuck with the pen. Watch it. Yeah, they can't fuck with the pen, man. She jumped up immediately. Whenever she feels something ain't, you know what I'm talking about, what it's supposed to be, she gonna go check it out. My partner was just talking, that nigga was just capping on me, talking about, bro, why is you, you hear Miss Penny, man, she don't be playing with him. She jumped straight up. I'm playing this 11:38 now, bro. Like I say, man, we got to, bro, forgot about the nightlife, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nightlife be all right. I really need to go to this WitcherCon. I don't feel like going. I told you, man, I fucked up. Motherfucker was trying to get me to eat something all day, and I didn't want to eat because I knew if I ate something, it was going to fuck my appetite up. And then I called myself coming on in and making me a motherfucking snack. And fucked around and went to sleep. And just woke up, man. I told you, thinking about my motherfucking mama. Because this life is just crazy, bro. I told you when my motherfucking mama passed, and I know sometimes I be talking to y'all, like, man, this nigga I might be sounding crazy as a motherfucker, but I'm telling you, bro, I watched the whole world. It was like a joy. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers like, okay, this bro weak now. I'm telling you, it was like a joy. Motherfucker think you got a chink in your armor, bro. When motherfucker think they got some leverage on you, man, please, bro. Please. That's just like how they say, like when a motherfucker say don't never put your, and you don't really boast the, because if you put yourself in a position where you gonna need somebody else, bro, you gonna be disappointed. You know what I'm talking about? And although it's better to, it's more important to put yourself around the right people, bro. Because if you put yourself around the right people, a lot of shit that you hear people talking about, bro, you ain't gonna even experience that shit. To keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like how motherfuckers be getting mad at rich people. You know what I'm talking about? Because they got enough money to fix their situations they get into. It'll be just like that, bro. You really won't know, because when you get into something, you call a motherfucker, like it'll be somebody you could depend on. You know what I'm talking about? But if you put yourself around the wrong motherfucker, you gonna be that motherfucker that go to the hospital, ain't nobody gonna come see you. You go to jail, ain't nobody gonna answer their phone, all that shit. But you put yourself around the right people, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna even have that problem. It's just the shit people got inside of them, bro. It's kind of hard to find good people. You know what I'm talking about? Because for whatever reason, that fuck shit. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what it is about that fuck shit, but
I did come in for the 808.
Mob style tactics. I can show you a magic trick with the edge of the plastic. Abracadabra, make the rock look fatter. If you only knew how many of them I got with that one on the late night graveyard shift. Decoys out here in the great and rich with some tents. With a white bitch driving. Serve that hoe if you want to. Secret indictment. You better know the don'ts and do's. What you know about Danny Lark, don't you move. He in the station wagon with Enos and Fox. Run up on them if you want to, thinking they not. I bet they got 50 to spend. Stick your hand through that window, you gon' see it again. We was on the porch, we was drinking some gin. Even as kids, we was thinking like, man, nigga, knock on me. In the land of the blind, one eye man king, when you gon' see. The game is rigged. They keep going back in the book and playing again. Nigga can't even call a renege. How the fuck you gon' win? That deck stack better cut him again. Fuck it, I'm in. Just know the judge gon' judge you by color of skin. If I had $1 for every nigga who wasn't my friend, I'd be rich than a motherfucker up in the bin. Roll with the punches, tuck in your chin. You can sit here and complain, but I'm up in the wind, getting it in. Taking a chance, standing on what you believe in makes you a man. Hating on niggas makes you a fan. Blood makes you related, love makes you a fan. Slow down, make you a plan. Moving too fast, I had your ass in the jam. I'm trying to tell you, I done did it before. Don't say I didn't warn you, I'm just letting you know. You ain't gotta listen, better put yourself in position. Waiting on somebody else won't have a pot to piss in. But what do I know? When it's rolling outside, a nigga ain't even cold. But when it's slow, it's a little bit chilly. I'm staying on my post from beginning to ending. I'm trying to build something. It's almost ready. How the fuck we gon' go to war when all y'all scary? We supposed to be brothers. You don't even love yourself. How the fuck we gon' love us? Please, I'll be right back. Had an ace up my sleeve, but I needed a jack. Story of my life. Blow on them before I roll the dice. Open your mouth one more time, I'ma close your eye. You talk too much, ain't gonna do shit. Just a big ball of fluff with your soft ass. When you see me, you just walk past. Exactly like I thought, man. See, the problem I'm is I make a motherfucker call police anonymous tip. First round lottery pick, put me in the game, coach. Always been a shooter, got the same stroke. Nigga, 4-point play. I ain't never needed shit, but just one more day, I'ma make it happen. Please don't make me take you captive. Get somebody on the phone before we taking scalp, yeah. Like the Indians do. I'm really with the mob squad, militant fool. Full of lieutenants and goons and gargoyles. Nowhere to run, make it hard for you. Don't make me flap my wings. I heard a gunshot and the fat bitch scream. That's what happens when the fat bitch sing. Over with. That mouth on the side of your neck got some swollen lips, flamethrower shit. The roof on fire, let that motherfucker burn. Insurance gonna revive us, nigga. The roof on fire, let that motherfucker burn. Insurance gonna revive us. Yeah, man. Insurance gonna revive us, let that motherfucker burn, nigga. We got fire insurance, nigga. He know what I'm talking about. I keep telling you niggas stop fire dead or alive around this motherfucker, nigga. He know what I'm talking about. The roof, the roof. The roof is on fire. Let that motherfucker burn, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's the play, man. Yeah, that's the play. Let that motherfucker burn to the ground, nigga. We got fire insurance on that motherfucker, nigga.
You know what I'm talking about? Top treatment. It's a cold day and age, man. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, it ain't nothing you could do about it, nigga. All you could do is be that shit. That's it, bruh. That's it. You feel me? Because like I said, bruh, it's a mysterious fog of that fuck running around here, bruh. And people just is like, people crazy as a motherfucker, folks. I swear to God, if these people was back in my, bruh, I'm telling you, nigga, I'd still be in jail, bruh, somewhere, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Cause like it be like, nigga, I'm talking about in the real world, bruh. It almost be like one of the movies. Somebody would say something, bruh, and it'd be like I'm sitting right there, but like I see myself. You know how you be like the Bernie Mac show and shit. Like somebody been to say something, and the nigga go inside his brain, and the next scene would be him choking a little boy and some shit like that, and then he snap back to himself, bruh. When I be bruh, that shit be happening. I swear to God, bruh, that shit be happening in real time to me. That shit be happening in real time. Like I be having to snap out of it. Like these niggas crazy out here, bruh. These niggas crazy. They don't get it. I ain't bullshitting with you. They don't get it. I told you I had a conversation with I had a good talk with a motherfucker today. And the motherfucker was talking, and this is how I know, like, they kind of the same age as me. A little bit younger. But, that's how I know it's not me. You know what I'm talking about? When you ain't zapping, you just see this shit for what it is, and you just, like, because you was just raised different back then. I just know it ain't me. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you tell the motherfucker something now, they gonna tell you, they gonna act like you don't know what you talking about. You gonna, just like the kids. We was talking about that shit today. You could tell the kids, bro, like when you go into a job interview to dress up and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Put on your church clothes, be looking presentable, get your hair cut and all that. Man, the kids will tell you some shit like that was back in y'all day. We don't, man, these motherfuckers will rock up in a motherfucking job interview in some motherfucking shorts and some goddamn slippers, bro. And act like you just outdated, like you don't know what you talking about. On some real shit. You can't really, and it ain't even that you can't tell nobody something. Because right now, nigga, if you was the pop overnight, nigga, and you just start getting millions of views and shit, people start listening to you. Like you know something. I ain't bullshitting with you. You could be the most dumb motherfucker in the world, nigga. But if somehow you was able to just to blow up overnight with millions of views, bro, yo, whatever the fuck you said would actually mean something then. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker, bro. That's how y'all end up listening to all these Sagoonies and goofy motherfuckers, bro. On some real shit. Cause you just looking for what everybody else looking at. And somehow you think that shit is valid. Just because everybody else watching it. That's a good sign if you not thinking for yourself. Man, everybody else, it must be. I mean, niggas some straight out of a comic book, bro. Straight out of a comic book. And I could vividly remember when you growing up, nigga, your mama used to say the exact, if everybody jump off a bridge, is you gonna do it too? I guess you all will. You know what I'm talking about? I guess you will. And as soon as you snap on somebody, that's when you lose your power, choosing to not let people shake your peace always wins. Sometimes. I feel you on that one sometimes. Sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker know to stop playing on some real shit. It just depend on the situation. Yeah, it's always better just to ignore a motherfucker. But we done gotten a day and age where they teaching people to antagonize you. You get what I'm saying? And it's almost like sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker know fire hot. But sometimes they'll forget. They'll just keep their hand on the eye. Sometimes you gotta turn that motherfucker on. Let a nigga feel like, let a nigga feel what it feel like to get burnt. That's how you start playing. It's almost like when you was little and you stick a safety pin in the socket. It's like you gotta get electrocuted before you know not to do that no more. You know, I ain't bullshitting with you. But it's always better to avoid. Cause like, man, all day I've been hearing for whatever reason, a conversation been coming up about man shouldn't put their hands on women. I don't promote no domestic violence. I don't promote putting your hands on nobody. I think everybody should just be able to really communicate and talk. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit is the dumbest shit in the world to me, bruh. Gotta teach people how to interact with you. But they not looking to interact. That's the thing. Now, today they looking to antagonize you. They ain't really looking to interact with you. They just looking to antagonize you. But like a conversation, and this is what be giving bitches the confidence to jump up in motherfuckers' face for real. Just because I don't even know who started that shit. You shouldn't hit women. I don't, like, once again, I don't promote no violence. I don't think you should hit nobody. But like, that shit don't make no sense. You shouldn't let nobody invade your space either. And I just think that's some bad game, y'all. You ain't gotta agree with me, man. I'm teaching my people, man. Don't let nobody invade your space, bruh. You say that shit if you want to. Don't hit no women. You let a bitch get up on you with a motherfucking something in her hand and knock the shit out you. Yeah, that shit just don't make no sense, bro. You don't let nobody invade your space. You protect yourself at all times like we in a championship fight. You just don't let nobody invade your space. Now, you shouldn't put your hands on nobody, bro, but it don't make no sense to let nobody put that shit don't make no sense, folks. I'm telling you, I've been watching that shit my whole life. I'm telling you, I had a partner, man, that used to just let the bitch hit on him. That nigga got tired of that shit one time, and when the bitch done hit this nigga 50 times, and when he finally got fed up and he cracked that bitch, do you know that bitch said, "I can't believe you hit me," and called the police on that nigga, bro. After sitting there just wailing on this nigga. Then this nigga cracked the bitch one time. This bitch grabbed her motherfucking jaw and said, "I can't believe you hit me." I said, man, we be something straight out of comic books. It's just cool for me to do something to you. But I can't believe you did it to me. Man, we something straight out of a comic book, bro. And that's the logic we be running around here with, folks. It's just cool for me to do something. You know what I'm talking about? And if you do it, I can't believe. Watch them. Hey, I see you. Top treatment, man. Be grounded with yourself. Know who the fuck you is, folks. On some real shit. Know who the fuck you is, bro. Keep it real with yourself. Keeping it real with yourself, you said that's manipulation games. Yeah. The like, man, Earth's so crazy now, bruh. That's what I'm saying. If you can't think for yourself, damn near everything gonna be a form of manipulation. You know what I'm talking about? Just with people. Cause when motherfuckers like, if you just ain't solid, bruh, you coming around for ulterior motive. That's why I say, motherfucker, man, you'll be surprised what a motherfucker come around for. Niggas coming around for cigarette, nigga coming around to hit that bottle, to hit that weed, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga coming around to, because the bitch live next door. Like, motherfuckers be having all kind of interior motives, you know what I'm talking about? So when motherfuckers dealing with material motives, they coming with manipulation from the jump. On some real shit. That's why you gotta keep it real with yourself. It's keeping it real with yourself, because like I said, for whatever reason, nigga, as grown people, motherfucker be act like they scared to tell a motherfucker no. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker act like I gotta come up with an excuse or something. Like you ask me something, like I gotta give you a reason. Like, no. On some real shit. But we choose the, motherfuckers just choose the different shit to respect. On some real shit. Motherfuckers respect what they respect. Sometimes that just might not be you. Because everybody keep it real with somebody. Everybody, man, believe that. Everybody got somebody they keep it real with. It just might not be you. Top treatment. That's why you gotta learn to treat yourself, brother. You gotta learn what you want. You gotta know what you want. You gotta know why you on this earth, folks. You just do, folks. You gotta know what you want before you leave this motherfucker. Because if you don't, bruh, you just gonna let everybody talk you into doing what they want to do, bruh. You just gonna be on somebody else's mission for your whole life. That's why I said nowadays it didn't used to be like that, because you used to come across a motherfucker, like I said, you and the, especially when it came to a bitch, like y'all used to bounce game off each other. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all kind of made each other better. It ain't really like that now, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? So if you don't find a motherfucker that kind of think like you, once again, I ain't talking about the same interest. If you don't find a motherfucker that think like you kind of gonna have a hard time, because we living in a time where, like I said, a motherfucker don't want to hear nothing from you. Not unless you blow up overnight with millions of views and shit like that, you know what I'm talking about? You become popular all of a sudden. Other than that, bro, motherfucker don't want to hear nothing from you. You not the therapist. You not NBA Youngboy. You not, you know what I'm talking about? You not one of the important people. You not DJ Academics. You wasn't on No Jumper and all that shit. So whatever you say, that shit gonna be non-void. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. On everything I love, man. So even if niggas, some friends, handling some business, anything right now is gonna be kind of hard, bruh. If you ain't got 1 million views, you ain't really popular and shit, because don't nobody really want to hear what you gotta say. So it's gonna be hard trying to talk a motherfucker into your vision. Because a motherfucker really don't want to hear what you talking about. And that's weird to me now, just how people interact with people. Just people, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, nigga, that, you could come up with an idea and the first thing a motherfucker gonna tell you is like how this motherfucker not gonna work. On some real shit. Or a motherfucker gonna do some hater shit or say some hater shit. Once you know who you truly are, you won't allow any lesser testament than what you deserve, treatment than what you deserve, and you gotta teach people what you will and will not tolerate. it's like you can't teach people. You could just be the way you is. That's how you kind of teach people, by just being the way you is. Like, you can't tell nobody, like, man, I want this, I want. You just got to be the way you is. When you not playing, people will see you not playing. Yeah, when you don't do something, people will see that shit. You can't really, you treat people how to treat you by being the way you is. That's why this world today don't really make no sense. Because people just hear shit just like how everybody talking about standards, boundaries, and all that shit. Like, you gotta realize, bruh, this world been around forever. You know what I'm talking about? So how the fuck did that shit just become important? How the fuck, motherfuckers, just because y'all heard this shit, now everybody talking about standards and man, please, bruh. What was happening before people was talking about it? Motherfuckers still ain't got standards and boundaries, bruh. Motherfuckers don't even know what that shit mean. Motherfuckers just running around here saying that shit. Motherfuckers just running around here saying they know what they worth, and just because you think you worth something don't mean that's what you worth. You really got to be valuable to be worth something, bro. You know what I'm talking about? We can sit here and just give ourselves a label all day. You really got to be valuable, though, to be worth something. Anybody could just sit here and say, I know my worth. That shit is easy to say, bro. These times, bro, it's just a bunch of fuckery fluff. It's just a bunch of sayings and shit. On some real shit. It's just a bunch of motherfuckers repeating shit they heard, the daily conversation and shit. Of course, I can sit here and say, I know my worth. Now ask a motherfucker, what is it? The motherfucker can't even tell you 3 things they could do that even got no value to it. Motherfucker don't even know nothing. You feel me? On some real shit. See, this world is going to be about you. It's not really about other people. And a lot of times, that's where we fuck up at. Because before we master us, we try to master other people. On some real shit. That's why shit really be fucked up. Because people pay more attention to other people than they do to themselves. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about? People pay attention to other people more than they do their motherfucking self. That's why I always know what you should do and don't have a clue of what the fuck I should be doing. Top Treatment Tuesday, man. And once again, that's why you just be grounded your motherfucking self. You got to treat your motherfucking self good, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because people is just people. And there's nothing you ever going to be able to do about people. You only going to be able to do something about you. And that's how, as people, we drain our motherfucking self. Because whether it's a bitch, whether it's your friends, your family member, we always trying to get somebody to do something. You know what I'm talking about? And it's like we stress ourselves out trying to get somebody to do something. We try to make them be this way. We try to get them to be this way. We always see something, man, please, you'll drain yourself fucking with people. Because if you just use your common sense, you'll realize them people being like that.
Try to tell you it's the mafia fella. Told the bitch when she go in, walk to the teller. When the bitch came out, she put it right in my hand. Before you see me trick, you'll see a bitch walk to Japan. Konnichiwa, right hand got an itchy palm. They say that's what happened when it's finna come. Is you selling or buying? Do you still got your soul or have you already pondered how much you want for it? I can get you a deal. The real matrix is your head. It's a mentally peel. I be spitting like I'm mentally ill. Straight jacket. If you gon' take chances, then you can't panic. Either it's gon' work or it's not. It'll never work if you worry, cause the worrying blocks the blessing. Why you think that bullshit keep manifesting? Paying attention to other people is a bad investment. I wouldn't advise it at all. Where you think you gon' get playing Peter Pay Paul? Nowhere. When you gon' realize they don't care. They done synchronized y'all, but I won't pair. I'ma think for myself, so you could keep reading the Bible if you think it's gonna help. Amen. When you gon' see that state playing, God said don't trust man, I don't wanna shake hands. You look like a snake before you play me. I'ma sit and book and wait on a court date. I hold court in the streets. You looking like food, so of course I'ma eat. Who else wants some? I'm just being polite. You ever dance with the devil on a pale moon night? Ask Ken Latin. He was out there in the bin smashing. That bullshit to get you 10 lashes. Somebody get me a switch. I'm something like a present. You just getting the gift. You ain't even gotta thank me. He was tough until they got the yanking. Sound like somebody got a spanking. I ain't heard nothing. They put him on the menu, served him with stuffing. Swear to God, I ain't heard nothing. Put your ass on the menu, serve you with stuffing. Nigga, don't get your ass put on the menu, jive turkey ass nigga, and get served with stuffing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, man? Would you like something to drink, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Told you, nigga, rawest motherfucker out here, nigga, bars, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Get your ass put on the menu, jive turkey ass nigga, and served with stuffing. Would you like something to drink?
Would you like something to drink? And you know what I'm talking about, man? And bro finna get on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't even realize it was 12:05, the late night. You know what I'm talking about? Late night shift. Yeah, bro finna come to life. Bro forgot about the nightlife, man. The nightlife be alright, man. You know what I'm talking about? They still be out there, nigga. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Top treatment. Tuesday, man. Make sure you treat yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Because people is just full of shit. Hey, man, what's good with it, man? You know what I'm talking about? Thank you, man. Thank you. You know, some real shit, man. You gotta make sure you treat yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you don't, you gotta give yourself what you want, bruh. You gonna have to. And as people, that's how we get disappointed. Cause it's almost like you looking for somebody else to fulfill you. That ain't gonna never happen, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody else might be a nice enhancement or something, but you know what I'm talking about, bruh? You gonna have to fulfill yourself. Because if you can't find a way to fulfill yourself, you always gonna be empty, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga, because people gonna come and people gonna go. You the only motherfucker that's gonna be around you forever. At all times, nigga, you gonna be the only motherfucker that you the only motherfucker that you gonna be around yourself, nigga, every second of the day. You the only motherfucker that's gonna be you the only motherfucker that's gonna be around yourself every second of the day, bruh. You better learn how to love your motherfucking self, bruh. You better learn how to I don't know. I can't tell you how to feel good about yourself and shit, folks. I can't. I can just tell you how good I feel about myself. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. But you gotta keep it real with yourself, bruh. You gotta put it like, nigga, your stock gotta be you. Cause like I said, bro, we sit around here, nigga, and we act like it's somebody else's job to make us happy. You know what I'm talking about? We act like somebody else that made us mad, bro. You gotta choose to be mad. Just like you know what I'm talking about? Like, we just play too much, bro. You know what I'm talking about? The being mad and all that, nigga, that shit is just the attitude. It's the way you think. Always being mad and shit, it probably has to do with that negative ass outlook of life you got. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Being happy, smiling and shit, that's like being thankful, grateful and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You just like, you know what I'm talking about? All that old other shit with your face frowned up, all that, that's the way you think. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's the way you think. And like I said, bro, finna get on up out of here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? See what the nightlife got out here, man. But Top Treatment Tuesday, man. I guess it's Wednesday. I don't even know what the day gonna be for the day, man. You know what I'm talking about? But nigga, you better make sure. You know what I'm talking about? You just better make sure of yourself, because if you don't, bro, it's just people words, the shit people say, the shit people do, because people just do shit and act like they ain't did it, bro. Like man, this shit is crazy, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not bullshitting with you. This shit does the fool. A motherfucker sit right there and just play a little kid-ass game like they don't even know what's going on. Like they don't even know what they just did. The motherfucker know what they doing, study trying to, a motherfucker know they stole something, and they'll try to get you to say you stole it. Or they'll know they stole something to try to get you to say that it wasn't them. And you know they took it. We'll just play little kid-ass games, cover up and shit. And that's the shit you gotta stay away from, because that's the shit right there that'll chip away at just your peace of motherfucking mind. It don't make no sense to be around people that you can't, that just ain't one, bro. You know what I'm talking about? What's the use to be around somebody when there's always some confusion or something ain't never right, bro? You know what I'm talking about? Like, what's the use to be around that shit right there, bro? You fucking with your own balance. What's the fucking use to be around motherfuckers that's a hassle? What do you get out of that? You know what I'm talking about? What do you get out of being around a motherfucker that, just people? From friends to a bitch, for a bitch, a nigga? Like, what use do you get out of being people that act like they don't believe you? Or believe in you? What's the use? You know what I'm talking about? What's the use in being around motherfuckers if you trying to tell a motherfucker to tighten up and then they say you hating on them? You know what I'm talking about? Because they just want to stay the raggedy that they is. When you leave room for no growth, man, you just gonna be stagnated, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? When you just fighting your growth, bruh. You just gonna be stagnated. And if you keep yourself around that shit, bruh, you gonna start shrinking. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's how you end up fighting your growth. You sitting around this motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? You trying to explain to a motherfucker the importance of buying an ice cream truck or something, and the motherfucker trying to buy a box shell or something, the motherfucker trying to buy a Corvette or something, just some dumbass shit, you know what I'm talking about? And you trying to explain the importance to them of why it's probably better to buy a business than it is to buy a car. That shit gonna drain you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you gotta keep it real with yourself. Because if you don't, bro, you gonna end up trying to explain common sense to a motherfucker who don't got it. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love, man, until we meet again, man. Like, thank everybody for coming through this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, finna go on and get into the nightlife, man. You know what I'm talking about? Until we meet again, like,